Hello everybody, K-Whip here, and welcome to another Destiny video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Last Ditch Shotgun, and specifically the vendor role, in order to cover how good it is and how it feels compared to other top tier shotguns. I'm sure most of you are aware, but the Last Ditch is a legendary shotgun from the Dead Orbit that is in the same archetype as the Matador 64. I'm mostly going to be covering the vendor roll that you buy from Arak Jalal because many people have declared it as a god roll shotgun, so I wanted to evaluate if this is true and how good it actually is. So going into the vendor roll, it has Smart Drift Control, CQB Ballistics, and Soft Ballistics. Soft Ballistics is the best one to run here because it gives you a bit more range. Then it's got Flared Magwell or Quick Draw. Quick Draw is definitely better. Hammer Forged or Surrounded. Hammer Forged definitely better. And Rangefinder. So something about this Last Ditch is it cannot roll rifled or reinforced barrel, so you have to kind of rely on getting things like Hammer Forged and Hand Loaded to get your range up. So the vendor roll actually has like the best range perk you can get with it, being Hammer Forged, which improves range and accuracy, and this combined with Soft Ballistics gives you about the same range as a Matador with small bore, as I'm showing you right here. However, it doesn't have quite as much impact as this one that I'm running with Accurized. So that gives you a bit of a sense of what the range is looking like. It's definitely quite good and above a lot of shotguns. However, it's not in the rifled barrel Matador type range that is kind of expected and that really super long and good range. However, the vendor roll also has Rangefinder, so that helps compensate for that and gives you some extra range. So it kind of feels, when you're aiming down sights, as if you're using like a rifled barrel Matador. And it's definitely easy to be aiming down the sights a lot because you do it faster with the Quick Draw perk. So if you didn't know, Quick Draw actually lets you switch weapons faster and also aim in your weapons faster. So that's something that comes in handy with shotguns, snipers, whatever, but we're just covering shotguns for right now. So the Quick Draw perk is something I love on shotguns. I'd never used the actual perk on a shotgun before because I wanted to keep range, and previously you could not have like a good range perk and Quick Draw. Now you can have a decent range perk and Quick Draw, so we're trying it out with this roll. So half the advantage that Quick Draw gives you when you're close quarters, you have your shotgun out, maybe you're getting into a shotgun battle, having that quicker scope in time is very helpful because when you're using shotguns, you want to be aiming down sights so that cluster is a bit more accurate and you hit people with more of your pellets. And also if you have something like Rangefinder like you do on this shotgun, you definitely want to be ADSing so you can get a bit more range. So being able to aim in faster will help you lock onto your target and be able to blast them with your shotgun. The other part of Quick Draw that is nice is switching in between weapons fastly. So this is quite nice when you are trying to play a bit more defensively as a shotgunner. Maybe you're not trying to warrior everyone you see like most people in the Crucible, but you're kind of laying down some primary shots, letting the game come to you a little bit, and once someone tries to warrior you with their shotgun, you just quickly switch to yours, snap in with the increased scope and speed, and take them down. So this is awesome defensively because you can just not worry about not having your shotgun out. You can try to do things with your primary, and if you're getting pressured, quickly have your shotgun out and be able to carry out the engagement with your shotgun. I also feel like Quick Draw can be pretty good at shutting down supers because you can be shooting like a Blade Dancer or whatever with your primary, and as they're closing the gap on you, quickly switch to your shotgun and be able to finish them off. And Quick Draw doesn't have to be used defensively. If you use it offensively, it's also quite convenient, as you can rush in and snap on people quickly and acquire targets faster, and it can be nice for that. So really, Quick Draw is what makes this weapon so awesome for me personally, because it's quite unique and you're not going to find many great shotguns with good range and good impact that also roll with Quick Draw. Also, as you know, I main a Hunter, and this works extremely well for two of the Hunter classes. On Blade, usually I'd want to shotgun with the Quick Draw perk in the subclass, but since I have it on my shotgun, I have the ability to run fleet-footed, so I basically have knee pads on my shotgun as well. So my shotgun's snappy, I can slide super far, and it's got this nice range and impact, and it feels super good. And it is also convenient on the Night Stalker subclass, because when you're coming out of Shade Step, you'll be able to draw your shotgun quicker, and that will help you shade step shotgun even better. So I would have to say this is an awesome shotgun for hunters. So personally, I find this to be a great feeling shotgun, and this is the shotgun I thought I was performing best with out of like my Party Crashers, the Matador 64, and this. So if you have not tried out the Last Ditch and just think, oh, it's a poor man's Matador, or it doesn't have the right range, and you just don't want to use it because it doesn't have like rifled and aggressive, I would definitely suggest that you should try it out because I think it just feels awesome, and quick draw just makes this thing a whole different weapon. So yeah, my opinions on this vendor roll, it's very unique and very good, but it's definitely not the best shotgun you can get in the game, because it doesn't have quite as much range and impact as something like a Matador 64 can get. So if you're just looking to get the longest one-shot kills that you can, and get super consistent one-shot kills, this might not be the best shotgun for you. You might just try to grind and get an aggressive ballistics, rifled or reinforced barrel Matador. So to cover just a bit more about this shotgun, not the vendor roll, as I said, it does not have the capability of rolling with rifled or reinforced barrel, so you have to try to get hammer forged and hand loaded, and I think maybe small bore can drop on them, but if you get a combo of those two range perks, and if you can also get something like rangefinder to drop, along with aggressive ballistics, then you will have something that is the exact same as like a Matador with rifled or reinforced barrel and aggressive ballistics. The reason this wouldn't be as good as a Matador is because a Matador would be able to have the same range and impact as the Last Ditch that you would get the roll on, but it would also be able to have an extra perk because it doesn't have to use 2 range perks to have enough range as rifled barrel does. So overall, the Matador 64 has the most potential and has the best potential perk rolls in the game, but the Last Ditch is almost quite there and definitely can be really deadly. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you have this shotgun and how you think it compares to other shotguns. And subscribe for some more Destiny videos. Thanks for watching, and see you later.